Alright, this evening we're looking at this portable bench vise, mini bench vise. Comes in a really nice quality case here, as you can see. Carrying handle there. Seems to have like a pressure relief valve, which is pretty snazzy for a humble vise. The clamps here. And opens 90 degrees. Got protective foam in here, protective foam in the bottom. Pull a couple of things out of here. It's a tight fit, and the foam isn't formed around it or anything, but everything fits tight enough that it's not an issue. So right there is the spin that guy around. There's the base of the unit itself. Pretty nice, pretty standard looking. I don't know if that's cast, probably, I assume. Smooth action on the jaws. You can see that the jaws are removable, replaceable, workable. Lock, unlock for the swiveling base. That is pretty much a fully featured vise, just all shrunk down and mini. I'm pretty sure the listing says that the jaws are about 3.5 inches or so. I'm showing 3 1/4, I guess, 3.3. That's what they said. And the whole thing collapsed is just over 6 inches. I mean, the box of the thing is a little under 9 by a little under 7, counting the edges. All the way open. Got a jaw about not quite 2 1/4 inches. Yeah, 2 1/4, with the plates that come in there, and a little itty bitty anvil section there. It's cute. Got quite a few accessories with it. There are some rubberized bits that we can set over the jaws here for working with more delicate materials, so less marring and stuff like that. So that is nice. These are for this, actually. And we've got some mounting bolts. I think there was actually a 4th one that I dropped somewhere. I don't think it's in the box. It might roll out. And this cap, this rubber cap, would go over the vise portion here. There's actually a lot bigger jaw for your table than I thought. Most of the time these things can only do, I don't know, 1.5 inches, give or take. They're pretty much out of travel. This one has a really long jaw and a really long bolt, so I believe, is it these? Check out. Sitting there. Yep. We'll come back to that. So these might just be an extra. Everything's bagged up nicely. There's 3. I think I only need 2. Yeah, got 2. Tighten that up a little bit. 2 spots here, and that can just go in there like so, and then you would put in your 2 bolts here, easily spun in with a Phillips. And let's see, but I think I did that backwards. I think you would have trouble tightening it down like that. That's how it would go, so that this gap can go to the top of your table and underneath, and it's quite a bit bigger than I would have guessed. You can take a full 4-inch bite basically out of a large work table, or a work table with a big piece at the front, or you can just lay it flat like that. So that's a long good sized jaw that will actually fit many tables. unlike the shorter ones that you more typically see. Sorry, it won't fit in the case if I don't shorten that up. So I'll set that aside for the moment, and my little bolts before I lose them. I probably did with this. I think 3 is right, actually. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'm not missing any bolts. They're all here. And those are, there's a washer on there. They're not lock nuts, but that's fine. For short use, we talked about the rubberized bits. This, there's actually 2 things here. A little bit of some magnets inset into these, so that you don't, you can use these short term without even taking out any bolts or screws, but these are really cool. You can clamp tubes and things at various angles with these. With the magnets, they go on there quite nicely. You also get some standoffs and screws in here. Now this is a little bit outside of my area of expertise, but I think you could set this up for like bending small tubing or getting a grip on smaller objects. I'm not real as familiar with using jaws this fancy, but I'm looking forward to learning more about these. So these are a really cool addition as well to a really nice little kit that all fits in this nice little box. So that's really great. It's great to have just to hold something small on top of the workbench here. There's a little contact with the bolt, but it's easily fixed. Very nice little unit. Glad to have it. I wouldn't mind even having maybe a couple of these, and seems to be well built. The travel and action on this is smooth and all put together nice. Looks great. So definitely would recommend this. Finding out how much stuff I don't know about Vises. I'm not actually sure what that's. Oh, is that a quick? I see. You know how long I've been just spinning and spinning and spinning on this? I wonder how many of my punch vise have a feature like that. See, this one is really well thought out with that ability to just run that in and out. Fully featured miniature tabletop portable little vise. It's 2 big thumbs up from me. Love this kit, love the box and everything about it. Even the parts that I don't know how to use well, I will learn and enjoy it greatly.